Ladies, we are here tonight on the show. We're here tonight on the show, and tonight I have to talk about Tonight I have to talk about the playoff games that we saw. First, I'm gonna talk about the Cowboys Seattle game, and then I'll talk about the other game. Oh my lord! So, how frustrating was I tonight on the show? Where for those of you who tuned into the live show tonight, I didn't know whether to shit or when I watch with Pete Carroll. Too much running with Chris Carson and Richard Penny. Too much. They have completely fallen in love with that. Him and offensive coordinator Brian Scharnheimer have completely fallen in love with the running game. Unbelievable. I think this year they led the league in running the football. Like, seriously, like, you have Russell Wilson, a top 5 quarterback. Give him the fucking chance to make some plays. Like, I swear. I just don't understand it. Like, I was very frustrated tonight with the play calling of Seattle, of how much times up the middle runs, up the middle runs with Chris Carson and Richard Penny. Fucking get in a fucking shotgun, empty backfield, put about 3 to 5 wide receivers, and fucking put it in the air, and you know, fucking wing it, put it in the fucking air, like. All these little formations, you know, with fucking Chris Carson, Richard Penny, running up the middle. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I hated Seattle's game plan. I understood that, like I said, I expected them to run the football because they led the league this year in most run attempts. But damn it, I think they ran the, 23, 24 times tonight? But damn it, there was a time, especially in that second half, where I'm like, the hell with the running game. Let's put the football in Russell Wilson's hands and let's give him the chance to make the plays necessary to try to win this damn football game. And that is not what I was getting. And then, what happens? Towards the end of the first half, you get a 57, 58 yard field goal attempt by Sebastian Janikowski. And what did I say was going to happen? He's going to get hurt. Sebastian Janikowski is completely out of shape. He's too fucking fat. And what happens as he completely misses that field goal and pulls his hamstring and is finished for the game, just as I said. I was livid once again at Pete Carroll for his terrible decision making right there. Should have once again just gone for it and let Russell Wilson throw it. I was not surprised that he missed it, and then I predicted it. He's gonna get hurt. He's gonna fucking pull his hamstring. He's too fucking old to attempt a fucking 57-yard, 58-yard fucking field goal. Ding, ding, ding. He completely missed it, and he went down with a leg injury and was never seen again. And then what happens? It came back to haunt him right at the end of the game. You know, for the rest of the game, the punts, the kickoffs, they had to be punts. Sucked Morris and Tiger Woods when he had his affairs. It gave Dallas excellent field position. Anytime they would score, the kickoffs would suck ass. They would have to go for 2. Now they did. They were at least able to convert on those 2 point attempts. But man, just terrible play calling tonight. Terrible. And then towards the end, the onside kick. What the hell was that? The punter attempted an onside kick. It's like, just terrible decisions tonight by Pete Carroll and this Seattle's coaching staff. Unbelievable. This loss is on Pete Carroll and his staff. It was horrendous coaching. Shout out to the Cowboys. Prescott did what he had to do. When he needed to make plays, he made plays. You know, shout out to him, Ezekiel Elliott. They were fantastic tonight. I thought when they needed to make plays, they did. That big throw to Amari Cooper, and then the run, you know, where he spinned up in the air like he almost did a cartwheel, landed in his fucking head. Prescott put it on the line tonight. He really did. He wanted to get the W tonight. Shout out to Dakota Prescott. He went for it, and he got it. Congratulations to Jason Garrett. Dakota Prescott, they got the W tonight on the show. I thought they went for it. They were more aggressive. They deserve to win. Shout out to the Cowboys. All right, let's go on to the next game. Texans Colts. All right, look, I I've been saying this for a while. Indianapolis is a low-key complete team. They can do a little bit of everything. They can run it, they can throw it, and they can play some defense. So I thought they were a little bit too young to go to Houston and get the W, but was I wrong? This team is legit. I don't know how far they can go, but they are legit. I knew they had talent, but I just thought they were a little bit too young to go into Houston, a hostile environment, and get a W. But they proved me wrong. Andrew Luck, fantastic. The defense played really good too. Marvin Mack ran the football. The offensive line is a top 5 offensive line. That is a fantastic offensive line they got in Indianapolis. Unbelievable. Shout out to Frank Reich. Perfect coach for them. It seems like they must be really happy that Josh McDaniels ended up staying, because Frank Reich, they got something special going on there with Frank Reich and Andrew Luck and the rest of that team. Top 5 offensive line. Leonard, the fucking linebacker, is pretty good. Marvin Mack running the football. Andrew Luck seems to be back to the Andrew Luck from when he first came out of Stanford. This team has a chance to make a run here, not just this year, but for a while. And let's see how far they can go. But this is a legit football team right here I'm seeing in Indianapolis. They can run the football with that offensive line. They can throw with Andrew Luck, and they can play some defense. They really can. This is a low-key complete team, and I said it a few times. A lot of people, I think, didn't even take me seriously. I wondered, hey, am I getting too carried away? But tonight they showed me they are a complete football team, and they have a chance to really make a run here in these NFL playoffs. Shout out to Indianapolis. Shout out to Andrew Luck. Let's talk about Houston. Houston, offensive line is horrendous. Watson was running for his life. Accuracy was off. At times he was like almost tired because he was literally running for his life. Underthrowing, overthrowing. Secondary was a huge problem. This secondary is terrible. They need to address some stuff this offseason to the Texans. They need to get a little bit younger in that defense. They're getting a little bit too old in that secondary, or I'm not sure if they're getting old. They just need to address the secondary. It's a mess. It really is. That secondary for the Texans is a mess. Andrew Luck, especially in the first half, completely shredded them. Now, I thought they did a good job of adjusting and limiting the damage in the second half, but damn it, that offensive line is trash too. They cannot fucking protect Deshaun Watson. He was running for his life the whole time. Like, seriously. And then what happens? You can't run the football. If you don't have an offensive line, you can't run the football. So they had to throw about 50 times. 50 times. They have to throw the football 49, 50 times. Because there's no running game. This offensive line sucks. So it was very vanilla. It was just Deshaun Watson fucking trying to make a play. And Indianapolis knew what was going on. They made him look like shit. Houston's got to address some stuff. They got to address the offensive line, and they got to address some parts of that defense, because they look like trash tonight. They look like trash. At times, I thought it made Watson look bad because they weren't giving him protection, so he was being forced to make some play. I am tired of getting fucking alerts on my phone. He was forced to making plays. But anyways, they gotta address some things to the Texans this offseason. Shout out to Indianapolis, they're moving on. Like I said, they are for real. They showed me tonight. Andrew Luck, they're moving on. Houston, gotta address the offensive line, gotta address the secondary. We'll see what happens with Houston. I think the future's still there. You got a franchise quarterback in Watson. Just gotta continue to develop him, and gotta give him a fucking offensive line so he can actually play quarterback the right way in the NFL. The old fucking time running for his life. Anyways, that's all I have to say. I am CE. I am as good as advertised. What the fuck is this shit? The Golden State and Sacramento combined to hit NBA. You can give a shit. Alright. I am as good as advertised. And until next time, I'm out like a light. 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 And until next time, I will see you later. You smell me?